Not yet, not
time.
yet.
Oh, not
Okay,
yet.
now
Okay.
we're on. Now we're on.
Oh my God! Rise and shine! It's between two slabs time. This is Merle Cards and Dan, the great curator. Everybody knows him. What's up,
What's
Dan?
up, guys?
What's up,
How's
everyone?
everybody doing?
We have everybody in. Dan, are you recovered or are you still need some rest?
I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. The time difference is what really kills me. You know, I think that's what got us, that 3 hour lag time that we were staying up till like 3 a.m. every night, 4 a.m. We're waking up at like 7 a.m. every day. That's what really got me.
Yeah, that's because when we wake up at 7, that's 4 o'clock our time, and sometimes because I'm doing so much work, but sometimes that's when I go to bed over here in LA. How about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, same thing with me. I mean, I'm a night owl, so
Yeah,
I
me
have no
too.
problem staying up late. But oh my God, waking up early, that was rough. That was definitely rough. And then the flight for me, I had to take a connector, so it's
Mm.
basically like almost 7 hours of travel time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like it was rough, but I'm glad we had that extra hour for you and I to go eat breakfast because we definitely needed to carb up for the weekend. Otherwise, I would have passed out. So I'm glad
That's
we
a
did that.
lifesaver.
Yeah.
Getting breakfast is a lifesaver. We need to incorporate that into the routine going forward. I think for Dallas, definitely. I didn't even know there was a breakfast place until you told me. So Dallas, so that's going to be the routine, guys. Breakfast all day at the show, nice dinner, trade night. That would be the routine for going forward.
And it's just me coming this time. Is your wife and child coming?
Yeah, the whole family's coming, but not every day. It'll be Saturday night
Okay.
when they come. My sister will be coming
On Saturday?
Saturday. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm calling reinforcements. Basically, I'm calling the reinforcements. So my sister will be coming Saturday. So yeah, so we'll have definitely a lot of people there to help us out.
That's awesome. All
Let's
right,
say
let's
hi
say
to some of the
hello to you.
people in the
Okay.
chat here. People are probably just coming in. They're like, "What are these guys talking about?" We haven't given any context.
No, we haven't.
Me and Merlin just having a conversation as if like nobody's here. But let's just say hello to some
No,
people
no,
real
they're still
quick.
understanding what we
Yeah,
having to do and what to do.
yeah,
That's the whole
yeah.
point.
All right, Money Mike is in
Money
the
Mike, what
house.
up,
Hello,
fellas? What's up,
hello,
Money
brother.
Mike?
AJ, the LA
AJ,
hobbyist.
what's
If you
up?
guys haven't if you guys haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. The guy needs our support. You know, his content's pretty rough, but go support the guy. He's a good guy.
Hey, give
Okay.
AJ a break, man. Give
Yeah.
AJ a break.
Yeah. McCracken's in the
McCracken.
house. I had the chance to meet McCracken over the weekend at Atlanta show, him and his son. Both gentlemen. This guy's sitting on a mountain of uncut sheets. I'm gonna try to pry away from him. So very, very cool to meet him. Very
All
cool.
right. So, what are these uncut sheets?
Let's
Can
just
you
keep
say?
that. Let's just keep that down a
Okay.
little bit
Okay.
right
Okay.
now. Let me get my shares first, okay? and then we will talk about that, okay?
Okay. Okay.
For sure, okay? In fact, I probably should not have said that. Okay, forget about it. Don't do deals with that guy, okay?
Okay.
He's a
Okay.
scammer.
No.
Don't do deals with McCracken, okay? Okay.
I
Sorry,
didn't hear a
McCracken.
thing. I
Sorry,
don't remember
McCracken.
anything.
Sorry, McCracken.
What's up, Jago?
Jago's in the house.
How
Adam
you doing, man?
Prism.
What's up, Adam Prism?
We met Adam Prism
Mm-hmm.
at the show, so that was really cool. Let's see
Awesome.
here. Ed,
good seeing Ed too. Evening fellows from H Town.
yes. Who's this guy? Dr. Mantis? This sounds like a super villain.
T-Boggin. Ooh, I love
Dr.
that
Mantis
name.
T-Boggin.
Ooh, it sounds like a villain in a Marvel movie.
Is this
I always have a drilling rush the night before the show.
Did somebody change your name, or is this the first
Yes.
time we're meeting Dr. Mantis T-Boggin? Wow, look at that.
It's probably OG card scammers.
I know, right? It's on his on his 15th burner account. B Thorn is in the house. What's up?
Hello,
Thor.
Sorry
I'm just gonna call you Thor. I'm just gonna call you B. Guys, it's been a long week. Okay, just sorry if I'm like slow on the names here. Let's see here.
I didn't get home till late Sunday night, and then I went to a hockey game, a Kings game last night. So I'm so exhausted. Jay Champagne must see TV night. Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay. So all the usual suspects are here. Who's this guy? Let's see here. So sometimes I have to screen these comments, guys, just to make sure I don't click on something. Sometimes you guys get a little bit spicy in the chat here. All right, cool. All right, well, I'll
We
just.
got one more. OC Sales Online. Hi, will you guys be attending the Bay Area show April 2nd and 3rd? I don't think so. Are you, Dan?
You know, I don't. I mean, I the Bay Area show, is that the San Francisco one or is that the Fairfield one? If it's the Fairfield
Exactly.
one, definitely no. If it's a San Francisco one, I did enjoy my time up there last time, but honestly, I'm super scared to go up to the Bay Area. I'm scared like my car is gonna get broken into or some crazy stuff
Ooh,
is gonna happen. You know, you've heard about all that stuff, right? Like
no. Tell me more. What happened?
they're just like they don't care anymore. Like people just they do these day smash and grabs where they just break your window when your car is parked or whatever.
Oh, that's been going on a lot in
They,
the San Francisco area.
oh yeah, San Francisco, Bay Area, San Jose, all those places up there, and they can't stop it. They don't know what to do. So I'm just like super scared to go to the Bay Area, to be honest. I mean, my family lives up there. They all live in the Bay Area, San Jose. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's going to be tough, especially driving up there after we come back from Vegas. It's just a lot of,
Oh, is that the weekend after Vegas?
yeah,
I don't know, man.
it's a lot
We'll
of
have to
work.
think about it. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, if I've got like good momentum, then maybe I'll go and do it. But
Exactly.
I told my family like I'm gonna start to try to take like a couple weeks between the shows because it's a lot, you know. And sometimes if they can't travel with me, then I have to be away from my family, and I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see. Let me look
You were
into
with
that a
them
little
this
bit.
weekend. You were with the Merle this past weekend.
Let me. Oh, he's saying it's the Hayward show.
That
The
was
Hayward
Hayward.
show?
Okay.
Oh, probably not then. No,
Okay.
that's a little bit too far for me to drive. I'm thinking. Let's see here.
What else we have?
Mervin is in the
What's up,
house.
Mervin? You need admins when it gets crazy. Yes, we do. Good Lord.
Admins.
One
Admins
day,
for
one
what?
day.
Admins for what? For what? He's talking about the
For
chat.
help. All this work we do.
Yeah, we need an
Or an
intern.
administrator, yeah.
We need guys. We need an intern. Is if there's somebody out there looking to make a
Oh my
career,
gosh.
you know, looking to basically make a career, trying to break even in the hobby, be a content creator. We need a college intern. That's what we need.
Yeah, right now our significant others are our interns or
Yes.
our assistants. Women but they have real day jobs too, so we can't get them all the time.
Oh, okay. Here's
But
Christopher.
sometimes they just do it because they love us.
Yeah, Christopher's got a question
What's
here.
up, Christopher? Good evening from Colorado. As always, do either one of you have any luck buying, selling, or trading sealed wax at the Dallas show ever? I have a box of 2019 Fleer Marvel I'm bringing to Dallas. Well, that's kind of yummy. I bought two Sunday. I don't know if you know, but I bought 2 boxes of Galaxy Chrome, 2 for $400.
Oh, you found some at the Atlanta show?
Yeah, because I was telling a customer about it, and I said, "If you find any," and then he came back with 2 boxes, and he said there was a guy about exactly where we were, about 4 rows in front of us that had the shelves, and he had 2 more left to get them for 225 or 2 for 400. So I went and bought the other 2.
Damn, I missed it.
I
Yeah.
know, right? I got the last 2.
We don't usually deal in wax.
Hmm.
We'll buy it for fun, but we don't usually deal in wax. So I can't tell you about selling it, but yeah, you can sometimes find some good deals at the show for sure.
It is. But yeah, Marvel. I think anything in Marvel sealed wax will move pretty well.
Right.
Prodigy
card collector.
Hello, all. Hey, Dan, what do you mix your Blink Owl drinks with? Think about trying it.
Oh, you know what? Blinking Owl. Okay, let me tell you guys about this. I'm gonna give them a free plug because I like them a lot. They are a local distillery here in Santa Ana, California, and they brew, or I don't know how you say it, but they basically make spirits. They make like whiskey, vodka, some other stuff, and one of my favorites is a rare spirit called aquavit. And you know, it's a little bit higher end brand, but you can mix it with I mix it with all sorts of things, you know, all sorts of different types of juice. I'm not like a bartender or anything like that, but I just mix it with some good stuff where I make it into a cocktail. But they have recipes that you can try out, and they actually have a really nice bar inside their distillery. So if you guys are local to Orange County, check them out. You can order their stuff online, blinkingowl.com. They got really cool branding and everything like that. If you do, tell them that the great curator sent you. They're not going to know who the hell that is because they're way too cool to be collecting cards for sure. But maybe it will grab some traction next time I go in there. So very cool.
Oh, Dan, I want to congratulate you on 5,000 members, and then not getting 5,000, but 5,000 for the second time on Instagram. So congrats!
Yes. That was a
great
cruel.
curator.
That was a cruel trick. That was a cruel trick. Those bastards played against me. You know, I don't know if that was I don't know if that was real or not because it's hard to keep track of who unfollows and who follows. But man, you know, f those dudes that unfollowed me. You know,
I hate when that happens, man.
I know, but I will have to say thank you to all the Curator Army members that were posting, say, hey, let's get him back to 5K, and they were sharing. That was super cool. That was unexpected. So I did that as a joke, guys. Like I jokingly said, don't unfollow me, expecting maybe 2 or 3 people to unfollow me to bring me back down. And then I wrote another post saying, oh, you bastard, stop doing that. And then after I did that, I said that as a joke, but after I did that, I lost like 30 people.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then I did my sad Pele meme.
Oh.
And then after I did the sad Pele meme, it started to go back up, and then people started reposting it. And then it started to go back up again. So now I'm good again. I'm good. I'll make another funny meme later today after I get done with the live. But yeah, that's a big milestone for me, guys. Like that was always like my goal. I told myself, okay, if I can get to like 5,000 followers on Instagram, then I'm in that bigger category where I have a little bit more reach. And the next goal is to get to 5,000 on YouTube, which I'm about 300 away from that. But you know, those are big milestones. It's hard, guys. It's hard to get people to follow you. It's not easy. And this is all organic. I don't do any of that crap where I pay for followers. I don't follow in exchange for another follow. It's all organic. I purposely, if you guys look at my page, I purposely don't follow a lot of people just because I want everything to be organic, where people actually like the content that I put out. So for me to get to that level, that's pretty big. A lot of other big influencers have congratulated me about that and kind of recognized me for that, which is cool. And I'm excited to see what type of opportunities I can get as I start to build the base. Because now people are reaching out to me because they recognize my content, and you know that gives me a bigger platform, and I get to share that platform with the community that I'm building, you know, the Curator Army. So like we get like discount codes, we get products that I can review to share with you guys, we get more exposure, all that cool stuff. And then I basically put everything that I get back, I put it back right into the channel and the community. So very excited about that. And you know, Merlin, I'm bringing you with me, man. I'm bringing you with me. I know you got your own channel. We got Between Two Slabs, but I'm bringing you with me. So you definitely get the ride on top of this bus, you know, wherever it goes. So very, very excited about that. So appreciate all the guys that follow me. Appreciate everybody that supports me, especially all the OG guys. All the OG. I'm not talking about OG Cards Camera. I'm talking about all the OG day one Curator Army followers, all those guys. So appreciate that.
I love it. I love it, man. So yeah, congrats. And I see 5,000 more in a few more months, man.
Yeah.
Big things in 2022.
Yeah.
So we have some big news.
Yeah, we have some. I mean, to get on that, like we got a lot to talk about. To be honest, you know, now like,
I know we're going to start.
Yeah, we can debrief about the Atlanta show, but just to speak to this point about me hitting 5,000, like the Atlanta show was also really good for networking purposes. Like for me, I know you did better than me. You did better than me, so I'm very proud of you. I'm very happy for you.
At the end, Sunday.
Yeah. So I'm very proud and happy for you. But for me, but if I'm gonna try to like kind of spin it a little bit, I'll say that at least for the networking purpose, it was a really great experience, the Atlanta show, because we got to meet some big, you know, representatives from like eBay. And what I'm really excited about that I want to share with all the viewers here is that we got to meet the guys at Bleecker Street Trading, which is that really trendy New York card community shop that they have. And I've talked about this for several weeks now, where I say, hey, you know, anybody from Bleecker Trading, you know, if you see us, please invite us out to do a trade night. Right? And the guys actually said, yeah, you know what? If you guys want to come out, we would love you guys to host a trade night at Bleecker Street Trading. we'll promote it. We'll do all this stuff. It'll be a big party. We can do a live stream. So that is in the works, guys. That is the big announcement that I have for that. We will be doing at some point when me and Merlin, when we can coordinate our schedules and we can commit to flying all the way out to New York, we will host a trade night at Bleecker Street Trading, barring them taking away that invitation from us.
Mhm.
And it'll be a big production, so it'll be cool. Not anytime soon. We got to wait for the show season to calm down a little bit, but
right?
in a few months, probably we'll be doing that. So that will be really cool.
So all you East Coasters will have to come see, especially like you, Mervin. I know you're in New Jersey, and all the other people in the New York area.
Yes, they want us to host a trade night, and what's really exciting about that too is that they said it would be cool if we could host like alternative oddball card trade night, like Marvel and Star Wars and wrestling and all the stuff that they don't usually do, right? And I said, you're talking to the right person.
Yes.
You are talking to the right guys if you want us to do something oddball alternative stuff. So we're gonna plan that, and we're gonna make it really, really cool.
I love it, man. Exciting news for 2022.
Yes, let's say hi to a few people, and then we'll go into the debrief of Atlanta.
Okay. I was about to ask you that. Great.
Yes.
Hello. Hey, Dan, what do you mix your? Oh, we already answered that question.
How about Sam here?
We're out of it. Sam said Marvel seemed all the rage in Atlanta from the content creators that I saw. What do you guys think?
Marvel is still very much a novelty. Like people are hearing about it. People are like, wait, what? The card on Golden Auction sold for how much, right? People are hearing about it. It's getting a lot of attention. So when they're actually seeing it at the show, it's like a novelty. They're like, wow, this is really cool. What is this? They still have not caught up with the pricing of the cards yet, though. So when we're quoting prices on some of these cards, they're like, wow, okay, that's a little bit out of my ballpark of what I'm willing to spend on the cards, but it's definitely gaining a lot of interest, and there's more and more people kind of getting into it. So that's been my experience so far. What about you?
I didn't sell any Marvel when I was there. Did you?
I saw my lower end Marvel cards.
Okay.
When I was there, like, because people want to get into it, but they don't want to spend a couple $1,000s on a PMG, so they're buying like a couple $100, 90s stuff, right, to kind of dip their toes in the water, but they're not committed to spending a lot of money yet. Although a lot of people have been asking me about it, they're doing their research, and I think that in a few more weeks, people will start spending a lot of more money on the higher end stuff because after they've done the research.
Yeah, I mean, I had a few people that wanted some bronze PMGs that were great. All my stuff is graded, but they wanted like $40 or $50 for it. And I was like, dude, I already paid more for it.
Yeah.
And then I had to pay for grading on top of it, so I'm gonna have to pass on it.
Right. But there's definitely a lot of interest in Marvel, which is cool. Star Wars is getting a lot of interest.
Yes.
I know you're real big on that. I need to get more into it myself, but I noticed Star Wars is picking up.
Yeah, I sold a couple of Chrome of the 2021 Galaxy Chrome.
Yeah. You picked up a huge Grail card, which I am extremely, extremely jealous about. I could not believe that you found that diamond in the rough there. Go ahead and show people that.
There it is.
Guys, he found a 1-of-1 superfractor.
And it's my favorite card. Not only that, it's my favorite card, and the vendor was right next to me, and I was showing him this card.
Hold that still so people can see it and see if you can get a little bit closer. Check that out, guys. It's a beautiful card. Let me tell you, Merlin, I don't know how he did it. This dude, the guy who had this card had it tucked away somewhere. And somehow Merlin was chatting with the dude, got him to tell him that he was hiding cards behind his desk, behind his table, and he pulled out that 1-of-1 superfractor, and he got it at a ridiculous price. We don't need to disclose it if you don't want to, but he got it at a ridiculous price, and I'm so jealous that he got that. But
I could not say no about it.
Yeah, very happy for him.
I'll bring this to Dallas to display. I don't think I'm gonna really have it sell, or I'm gonna just maybe have it just sky high. But if I don't sell it, which I probably won't, I'll probably get it graded with PSA when I get back to Los Angeles.
That's a Grail card for sure. Any type of superfractor card is a Grail. So very cool. So Star Wars picking up. Wrestling, I noticed wrestling picked up. The dudes at Sports Card Investor, they were all over our tables, really
Yes, they
looking at
were.
the stuff. So that was really cool.
Yeah, a few of the guys loved wrestling. They actually
Yeah,
knew the wrestling cards, and so they were really happy to see us with wrestling and talk shop about wrestling cards. So that
yeah,
was a delight.
yeah,
And the same thing, a few other guys with sports cards investors loved
yeah,
our Star Wars cards. So
yeah,
they were happy to see, different stuff, and they were really loving to hang out with us, for a couple hours at our tables and just talking shop about these cards. It
yeah,
was
yeah.
a big delight.
Another thing that I noticed about the show, I'm getting the vibe that vintage is picking up a lot.
It is.
So
Me too. I heard it.
vintage cards, vintage baseball cards, things like that. So that is very interesting to me. I might be starting to play. I might be starting to pick up more vintage inventory in the coming months, especially if we're going to go to the East Coast, because I think talking to a lot of people, the reputation on the East Coast is that they definitely are more into vintage out there. So if we do end up going to like New York or Philly, we gotta come prepared, Merlin. We gotta have
Right,
like a
because
good amount of vintage.
we asked a couple of content creators
Yeah,
about the Philly show, and they also said the same thing. They
yeah,
said there's a lot of vintage there.
yeah. So
And
definitely.
then, like, what vintage? Like, all sports vintage or what vintage?
Well,
Baseball
baseball,
primarily.
baseball is the king of vintage for
Okay.
sure. And then, whatever kind of vertical you want to go into, if you want to go to the football, basketball, or I'm really enjoying like oddball vintage cards. Um,
Me
like
too.
I picked up a Walt Disney card.
I saw
Uh,
that.
yeah, yeah, things like that. I'm looking at some weird stuff right now that I can't tell. I have to keep it on the DL because I don't want people to compete with me. But I'm looking at some weird stuff right now, which I'm enjoying a lot, like historical stuff. So that's really cool.
Yes, I'm
But
picking up a
okay,
lot of stuff. As you saw me, I picked up a lot of stuff music wise too,
yeah, music cards,
and
really cool.
vintage too.
Yeah, you got me into a little bit of that music cards because I don't know if this is like your thing, but I got into those
Okay.
K-pop cards, right? So that was really interesting to
Yeah.
me.
Oh, I
Oh,
was
yeah,
oh my god, you're gonna have to tell that story because those couch ones of BTS I sold on Sunday. I turned around and sold them.
yeah, you
This
flipped
guy
them
with my
quick.
Britney Spears Pepsi Thailand set. I had an
Yeah,
8 card graded Britney Spears 2002 Pepsi set, and
yeah,
this guy like gave me a deal and a trade with a Cam Akers Tiger Stripe and lots of cash because Dan and I talked. Saturday was a really crappy day for me. I don't know if it was for you,
yeah.
Dan.
It
I
was,
didn't
it was.
sell one card on Saturday until 5 p.m. on the minute of closing. I sold a Brock Lesnar
Yeah,
Transcendent autograph card, and that was it. And I thought, usually for most card shows, Sunday is the worst day, is the slow day. It's like, why do I even set up? But thank God my flight was late. I made a scheduled late flight on Sunday, and that definitely paid off. I tried to think what I was doing wrong, what was going wrong. I talked to you, had a nice discussion with you at dinner, and you said the whole thing about trading cash, hustle, hustle, hustle. I did all that, and then Sunday really paid off. Sunday was like a Saturday to me. It was
yeah.
really
But
odd. So go
and
figure. You can't figure
let
stuff out this anymore.
let's talk about that a little bit here,
Okay.
guys, because I want everybody to know that's watching this, like it's not always super easy and successful when we go to card shows. Sometimes we go and it's a home run. We're doing deals left and right, and it's great. The money is flowing. We're buying, selling, trading, and it's awesome, right? But sometimes there's nothing that happens, right? There's like we talk about the good stuff, but we gotta talk about the bad stuff too. Sometimes people come by, they look at our stuff, they take pictures, whatever, but they don't buy anything,
Nope.
and they just go by, and that can be very difficult because when we're sitting there, we're not making money. You start to like second guess yourself, like, oh man, I spent this much on my flight, my hotel.
Hmm.
You look across the table and you see somebody else doing deals for different types of cards that you don't have. You feel a little bit self-conscious about the cards that you have. So that can really mess with you, right? And I was telling you, Merlin, that like when the deals are not coming to you, we have to be proactive,
Hmm.
right? We have to step on the other side of the table. We got to go find deals. We got to make deals happen. Maybe we got to adjust our prices. Maybe we got to try to do like some trades. Maybe we got to do cash trade deals, whatever. But we got to be proactive. And I think that was a real big test for us for us at the Atlanta show, where
Mhm.
first 2 days dead, no deals. Then remember we talked about it after Saturday, and we said, you know what, we're gonna go into trade night, we're gonna make deals happen, and we hustled. We hustled. We were at trade night till like 3:30
Oh my
a.m.
God. That's
guys.
why I'm a wreck, guys.
We were the last ones there, and we made deals. I made deals on trade night, and then going. I know Merlin did too, and then going
Yes.
into Sunday. Going into Sunday was like no holds bar. We were just wheeling and dealing as much as we can, and I think that was a good exercise and learning experience for us to try to make the most of the show, because the previous couple shows, except for maybe Houston, we were killing it. We were on a roll, and then we basically like slowed down in Houston, and then I felt like we hit a brick wall in Atlanta, but we were able to pivot a little bit, go out, and finish pretty strong. So hopefully now when we're going in Dallas this weekend, we'll be able to like hit the ground running.
Yeah, so true, so true. I
Mhm.
mean, I did, all right for a Friday. I think I did better than average for a Friday day. So I
Mhm.
thought, like, oh my God, if this is the sign of things to come, then Saturday is just going to be explosive. And we had, a lot of foot traffic, believe it or not. But like you said, like people were just kind of admiring our display cases and wanting to chat about that, or a lot of people who knew us wanted to come say hello to us or introduce themselves to us, or just take pictures of our display cases. And I was like, God dang, Dan, if we could charge $1 per photo, I'd have a lot of money. You know what I mean?
We need to have a tip jar there, a tip jar for sure.
So yeah, we only, I only had, like I said, sold one card, but I decided, I'm going to be a little more aggressive at trade night. I sold a lot of Trey Youngs at trade night, and I sold a lot of the higher premium Trey Youngs on Sunday as well. So I brought out a little more of my sports stuff. In my biggest sale, which was the Britney Spears set, I had in my box, but one of the guys knew me and bought stuff from me, I think from Dallas, and he asked me what kind of oddball stuff I had, and so I had to pull out my shoe boxes and show him those cards. So he bought
Mhm.
a lot of oddball stuff from me,
Yeah,
including the BTS on those couches, the ones you were too
yeah,
afraid to buy.
I know, right? They were a little bit too provocative for me, guys. But yeah, I mean, good experience. Overall, a good experience for the Atlanta show. Um,
But yeah,
yeah,
networking was a plus, definitely.
yeah, the
You had to be there for
networking.
networking.
Honestly, like I don't want to seem like we're complaining too much. Like just for the networking itself, that would have made the trip worthwhile for me. To be able to connect with all those people and exchange contact information and the content that we make. I'm gonna make my vlog tonight, guys. I'll probably post my Atlanta vlog tomorrow so that you guys can see. I've just been too tired to put it together, but I'll do it tonight. So in that regard, to me, it was a success. Didn't
Yes.
get any real blockbuster deals. I did make a pretty cool trade for a Kobe autograph, but not like the super big deals that I wanted. But I did get a lot of micro deals. So I was like, I probably did like 10 different micro deals that kind of stacked up. So that
Yeah.
was cool. I picked up some really cool PMGs, which I've already sent to grading. So that's going to be cool.
I think you got those
Uh,
from Teapot, didn't you?
yeah,
Not
Teapot
to
from
name
Sports
drop,
Card
but
Investor Team. Yeah, so that was cool. And I sold a hell of a lot of slab mags, guys. Like
yeah,
that, like
wow, you did.
yeah,
Wow.
the slab mags really salvaged the show for me, to be honest. Like I was selling those things like hotcakes. So overall, it was a very positive show, very good show. But it was just I think the crowd was just not in a great buying mood, in my opinion.
And on Saturday they had a DJ, and let me tell you, I'm glad we were where we were in the far back, because when I went to see some of our other friends who were set up in the further back near the basketball courts and the DJ, it was
Mhm.
so loud. I was like, oh my God, that would have
Yeah,
been the worst. I
guys.
noticed they turned it down a little,
Yeah,
or a lot on Sunday.
yeah, guys. If any show promoter watches this show, or if you guys are setting up at shows, just let the promoter know that we don't need to have like really loud music in a card show, guys. It's just not. It's not a great experience. And I hope that they take that as a learning experience, because it was just so loud. Like we were like in a club. Basically, we had to
Mhm.
scream across the table just to hear each other and try to make deals, and that's just like it gets tiring after a while.
Yeah, then
But
especially when people, have masks on, you have no clue
yeah,
what they're saying.
yeah, for sure. Okay, let's get to some
Let's
comments here.
do
Let's
it.
say hi to some people. NorCal Emperor.
What's up,
What's up?
NorCal?
What's up, Brian
What's up,
Basketballs?
Brian? 5K, Sad Pele.
Let's see McCracken here
I
again.
thought the Sad Pele was hilarious. Yes, I did
Yeah,
too.
I love this
It's going to
card.
be an
Okay,
ongoing
yes,
thing.
yes. The Sad Pele is not for sale. Okay, so let me tell you guys the story about the Sad Pele card. All right, and why it's even more sad. It's why. Let me tell you the tragic story of Sad Pele. So, Sunday League investor Brian, Sunday League investor, he had this card in Dallas, which was the Sad Pele card, and I saw it, and I was like, "What is that? That's so oddball-ish. I love it." And immediately in my head, the Sad Pele memes kicked in, right? So I said, "Hey, how much is that?" And he's like, "I'm not selling it." So I was like, "Ah, dang it, you know." So I was a little bit, so I started to hunt for it, and I found out that it's a pop 2 card. There's none graded higher. I don't know if there's anything below that. I haven't seen any raw cards. So I was like, "Oh crap, how am I going to get a Sad Pele card?" And then I just happened to get one at auction, and it was the other one. So Brian had one and I got the other one. And I was so like happy because we do shows together. We could put the two Sad Pele's together. They could be reunited, right?
Right.
And I showed it to him at the show, and we made some funny reels about it on Instagram and things like that. And then next thing I know, that son of a bitch sells it to some dude like the same day that we put them together. So for a 1 hour period, the Sad Pele's the brothers were reunited. And then Sunday League investor, just so greedy, all about the money, sells the Sad Pele card away. So there it goes, and they'll never be together again. They'll never be together again. So that was it. Just that for that one moment they were together.
The Sad Pele twins.
I know, right? So after that, I just started making like a bunch of Sad Pele memes. I could do it all day, to be honest. So hopefully you guys don't get sick of that, because I'm going to be doing it every card show I go to. Any chance I get, I'm going to do a Sad Pele meme because I think it's hilarious. I'm going to do it till I'm going to make that card famous, guys. I'm going to pump that card up. It's going to be more coveted than his rookie card. That's my goal for that.
It was really funny when you were on the airplane in like comfort area and you were taking a photo of the first class. Yes. So Pele's sad because he's not in first class.
I know, right? I did that when everybody unfollowed me and I went way under 5,000. I did the Sad Pele meme for that
because you come below 5,000 again.
Yes. So anytime I get pissed off or sad, I'm gonna do the Sad Pele meme. So, and then maybe one day I'll find a card where it's like a Happy Pele, and then I'll do a Happy Pele meme. Okay, let's see here. Armin.
What's up, Armin Blue? Hey guys, what's up, Armin? Good to see you, man.
Yes, Raul.
Raul pulling out of some AMC stock to buy trading cards. Uh-oh.
Yes, I would definitely agree with that move. Let's see.
And that's AMC movie theaters, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Mervis asked, how much is that Sad Pele going for nowadays?
Sunday League investors sold it for $500. Mine is priceless. I will never sell it.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah.
He's become a part of the family.
Maybe like $100,000. I'll sell it. it. Okay. Let's see here.
What else we got here?
DYL.
DYLLM. Hey T, I feel like I ask this every week, but you dipped into Fortnite cards yet? Nope. I don't know anything about Fortnite at all.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to get into Fortnite cards, but I never played the game. It's not my generation. It's not my thing. So I think they're kind of funny looking. Some of the characters on there, like I know there's this card that has like a banana peel character. I think that's kind of like the artwork is like kind of like, to me, it's like Pokemon where it's kind of cute and funny. But I haven't really got into it.
If I knew more about it, I probably would.
Yeah, maybe who knows? Maybe who knows? Maybe one day we'll get into it. If I get a trade opportunity, maybe I'll get into it just for the hell of it.
Dang, you doing this card thing full time now?
Yeah,
like 4 things full time.
Yeah. I say I do this full time. It's a full time side hustle, but I also I do like 4 other things full time. So yes, I devote an unhealthy amount of time to doing cards. I definitely don't make the same type of money that I do in my professional jobs doing cards, but I have way more fun and it's much more rewarding for me. So I enjoy it a lot more than I do anything else. I get to hang out with my brother Merlin. I get to talk to all you guys on a weekly basis. I get to travel the country. So for me, that's a fair trade-off. Yeah. Who
I have
cares
a
about
feel.
money?
I have a feeling
Yeah,
one day though I'm gonna
yeah,
see like
yeah.
pass down next to the table and I have to lift you up.
I might die. If I die at a card show, like if I'm doing a deal and I'm so tired and I just drop dead after a major deal, I'll be okay with it. Okay. I'll be okay with it. If I do a deal for a PMG and it sets a record sale or whatever, and then I just drop dead there, then I'll be okay.
And let me tell you, like Dan is like the last to leave at almost everything. Almost everything. Sometimes I'm like, Dan, we gotta go, dude. We gotta. He's like, Merlin, no, I gotta make one deal. I gotta make one more
Yeah.
deal.
Guys, if there's a chance for me to do a deal for like a $2 card, I'm gonna do it.
Yes, he
I'm
will.
gonna
Yes, he will.
I'm gonna stay there to do it. I am addicted. Uh,
Yes. You can see
yeah,
it like the whole, William Dillon is like a drug to Dan. Like he gets
yeah,
a natural high off of it, guys.
yeah,
I mean, we
definitely.
all do. We all do. But it's just like, whew, you gotta
Probably at
sleep.
some point, my friends and family will hold some type of intervention for me. I already hear the whispers. I see the banner that they're making, so we'll see. We'll see how long I can keep this up.
Dang,
you know?
I hope my girlfriend doesn't hear that.
Yeah,
She may be included me in with now as
yeah.
well.
Probably someday I'll get like an ultimatum. It's either me or the cards, and then I'll and,
Oh.
and then I'll have to go revisit my prenuptial agreement, and I'll be like, okay, let's see. And then I'll start doing the math in my head and say, okay, all right, how much is this going to cost me? Okay, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, if my wife sees this, we're just kidding the show. It's for the
It
views.
is.
Okay, let's see here.
Uh,
B.
Marvel cards and PMGs hot at the show? Yes.
Absolutely, for sure.
But there was a whole team. That's the shirt like I'm wearing. Spidey Jew gave Dan and I T-shirts of like various Marvel characters, and on the back is all the Marvel YouTubers logos. You got one
Very
too,
cool.
right?
Yeah, and I do. I'm not wearing it, unfortunately. But I will say those Marvel guys that we met, all gentlemen, love those guys. I
Mm-hmm.
wish we could have hung out with them a little bit more, but they're like on the other opposite side of the convention hall, so we didn't really get to see them much. But all those guys are super cool. Let me give a couple of shout outs. Spidey Jew, Justin's really cool. Steven, Sandow Cards is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Madness, Kit is really cool. Flippin' Steve, all those guys. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. But Neo,
got to finally
all
get
those
to talk
guys.
to him, hang out with him.
Charles,
Was a pleasure.
stacking gems. Charles, crazy dude. I love that guy. All those guys were really cool.
I also want to thank Fausto for giving us those jumbo Marvel cards.
Yeah. How could I forget Mr. Fausto
and Brian?
Yeah.
And Ken Fornos.
Yes, everybody was so nice.
Scandal cards.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marvel
Charles stacking gems.
Yes.
Pleasure meeting him.
Yeah, Marvel community is definitely very, very close knit, very cool.
So many guys, but they, like I said, they had entire like block of area and there was nothing but Marvel cards. So I think I think they did well because all the Marvel cards in the area, and that's probably why we didn't sell as many Marvel cards as we had hoped for, because there was more Marvel cards at the show than there usually are. So we usually, you and I don't have that much competition.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. So in that regard, those bastards, they cannibalized our monopoly on Marvel cards, but it's okay. It's okay. I still like them.
We'll still be bringing them to Dallas. So if y'all folks are in Dallas this weekend, come to our table and buy some PMGs or some Marvel cards.
Yes, and if you Marvel guys are watching this, stay the hell away from Dallas. That's our territory, okay?
I know, right?
Okay. Sorry, guys. I get a little spicy. Okay,
but they're great. They were really great guys. So a lot of them was their first time ever doing the show. So I'm very happy for them that they were very successful, because I want all of us to be successful. Because if we're not successful, then nobody's successful.
Yeah. Everybody can win, guys. Everybody can win. And let's talk about this for a second here, okay? Let's get into what bends my corner. Can we deviate?
Let's do that then.
Let's talk about what bends my corner. I'll keep this rant a little bit short, guys.
Let's get this off your chest.
Yes, let me get this off the chest, okay? I'm not going to mention names. I'm a gentleman. I'm not going to mention names, okay? I'm not trying to start beef, but I do hear some things here and there about like people complaining about the card community and how it's not very tight knit, and how people are selfish or whatever you want to call it. I mean, again, guys, like the people that complain about cards, I just don't. We're in different we're in different categories. Like for me, everybody that I meet at a card show, everybody that I meet, that I chat with online, that I interact with, to me, the community is very strong. It's nothing but giving and helpful. Like I'll give you an example. We were at the Atlanta show, and some kid who I didn't even know lost one of his cards, and like everybody around him who didn't even know who he was started saying, "Okay, let's post it. Let's post it. Let's find out where your cards are." And he found his cards, right?
Mm.
That's community right there. Everybody's just willing to help each other. So when we talk about like we want everybody to win, that's what it is, right? We want everybody to sell their cards, make trades, be happy, and just have this constant activity and build the hobby up and just have fun. That's the experience that I get every day. That's why I go to these shows all the time. If I
Mm-hmm.
was going to the shows and I would get nothing but negativity and have to deal with a bunch of people and fight with them and stuff, I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff. I
No.
wouldn't be wasting my time, my effort, my money in any of this stuff. I do it because to me, my experience, the community is very strong. So what really bends my corner is when people talk about how bad the community is, how bad this person is, whatever. It's just like, dude, I'm not experiencing that. I don't know what you're doing in your end. And if you've had bad experiences, I'm sorry. But I would just say that, if you put yourself out there and you hang out at these shows and you do the things that me and Merlin are doing, you'll probably have a more positive experience. Okay. So that's
Definitely.
all I'm going to say about that.
Definitely. It's a pleasure to like hang out with all these guys, and you're always like meeting new people, and you're learning new things and picking up new things, and it's great to to dinner and drinks and trade night with all these different guys and just kicking it and talking shop. It's a great fraternity to be in,
Yeah,
Definitely.
guys, look at this. Look at this. Let me show you this. Okay, I get letters just like this. This one is from Sam. Sam's in the chat right now. Okay, I believe I get this one here. Here's another letter. This one, who's this from? This is from Chris.
Oh wow,
Okay.
they actually wrote you a nice letter. Wow, that was
Yes.
a long one. Wow.
Yes.
Amazing.
People like here's another one. Here's another one from Dom. Okay. I get
Oh, I love
letters.
Dom.
I get letters. People send me letters. People send me packages at the shows. People come up to me. They give me, little gifts. They come up. They
Mm-hmm.
shake my hand. They say thank you for the content that you make. This is like community. You know what I mean? I love this stuff. So I don't have any bad experience in the community at all. That's just not what I'm seeing. I love it. It's really why I do this, guys. It's definitely, we don't do it for the money. We don't do it for, there's no real other it's just the experience, right? It's the experience. That's why we do it. We love it. So I'm all about the community. I'm all about growing the community, all about making sure everybody wins and building it up as much as I can. And there's nothing negative I can really say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I took a pictures with like 100 people this weekend, and I loved every bit of it. I just ate it up, and I was just,
Yeah.
I think I was just excited as they were. We were all excited because we're just, getting, finally to meet the people in real life and photos taken with them and their families, and I get a natural high off that, definitely.
Yeah.
And I
So
also want to say,
Mhm.
also great hanging out with Dave and Scott of Next Gym. Also check out their Instagram, Next Gym. They've got a cool app, and we'll see them again in Vegas.
Yeah, definitely. Those two guys are gentlemen. They're entrepreneurs. They started this app company, and we're happy to help them promote that too. And that's another thing that really bends my corner. I did this review video on Monday where I was reviewing products, and some fool left this comment saying, "Oh, you sold out or something like that because you're promoting these people." Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like if a small business owner comes to me and they say, "Hey, this is my product. Can you help me?" and I like it, I'm going to spotlight it. Okay. There's like, that's what we do. We help each other out. So that's what.
Yeah, this isn't a big corporation sponsoring us, folks. This isn't like Pepsi or Coca-Cola or
like these guys from Black Diamond Supply. They're a small business out of Wisconsin. They're making supplies, right? And maybe there's nothing special about it, but if they come up to me at a show and they give me a box of top loaders, they said, "Hey, can you give us a shout out?" Yeah, I'm going to do it. Of course. Why not?
I mean, these are just either side hustles or small entrepreneurs, and they need our help as much as we need them. I mean, we're all in the same boat, and it's great that
Right.
we can all help each other and scratch each other's backs. That's all that's about, okay? Because
Yeah.
we want these
Yeah.
people to succeed. They're working just as hard as you and I are, Dan.
Hmm. They're even more because they've invested a
Mm,
ton of money into into the products that they're building, and they need support from the community. So I'm all about that.
definitely.
Definitely. Okay,
Okay,
Jay
so
Champine.
Champagne, he said, being 6 to 9 months, what shows do you feel were the best bang for your buck to travel to? Are there any you have crossed off for the future? Yes and yes, Dan.
My daughter has just entered.
Emily,
My daughter has entered the sanctuary. Oh my gosh, she knows how
here.
to open doors now, guys. This is the first time she's ever opened a door.
Oh,
This is
Godzilla.
this is groundbreaking.
She knows how to open a door now.
I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. There she is. She's looking through. She's looking through the door. That is the first time she's ever opened a door. This is concerning. Okay.
It is.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if she can behave herself.
Terrible
Let
twos.
me answer this real quick, and then Merlin, you can
Go ahead.
answer it while I go take care of her. But I will
Awesome.
say, no question, Dallas is the destination show to go to. Shows that I would cross off the list. Houston. I would probably cross off Atlanta, and that's the only really other ones that we've been to that's not in SoCal. And then any Vegas show, Vegas is really hit or miss. We'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see. Maybe I'll change my tune when I go to the Mint Collective, but most of the Vegas shows have been kind of a miss for me. So,
well, yeah, we'll find out. We'll be there at the end of the month in Las Vegas. Dan and I will, and Sunday League Investor, and then the guys from Graded Guard will all be at tables together. So please come check us out and support us in Vegas. But yeah, Dallas was my very first time getting my feet wet in an out of state card show. And that was mid-January. And here we are again. I'm about to leave tomorrow. Dan will be there Thursday. And there's nothing that compares to Dallas. The other shows were okay. Houston wasn't really the type of show for us. It is a good show, but not for us. Atlanta, the same thing. But Atlanta, it was really good about networking, everything. It has a lot of potential, definitely. So we may be there, in the future, but nothing in the near future.
And it's different for us too, because we have different inventory than somebody else. So
Yes.
if you have different inventory for us, maybe some of those shows will be more a positive experience for you. Plus, we live in California, so we have to travel like far to get to these places. If we lived closer, it would be a different story.
Yeah, I mean, the things that helps. I mean, like we said, you and I want to go more on the East Coast and get our name out there and get our brand out there, and that's the most important thing. So sometimes we may have to sacrifice go to some of these shows just to get our brand out there.
Yeah, and that's an interesting point. Let me ask you this. Okay, so
Okay.
like in our local community, people know us; they see us all the time. But
Right.
like, what do you think goes through your mind when you go to like Atlanta, clear across the country, and people recognize you?
Right.
What does that tell you about what we're doing?
Oh, it's working and it's great, and they're always super happy to meet us, and that gives you a nice high. It makes you
Yeah.
feel good. And I mean, Dan has like 5,000 more subscribers than I do, but I still have like hundreds of people coming up to me telling me how much I influenced them, and I'm feeling so humble. I mean, sometimes I turn red, but
Yeah.
yet it makes me feel good. It makes me
Yeah.
feel positive, and it makes me want to work harder and do this even more. You as well, Dan?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's really cool, and it kind of shows the that the hard work that we're doing to be consistent with the content that we put out by doing this show every week. People appreciate that. So when we can go out there and meet these people for the first time, that's really cool to me. Like if you get recognized in a different state, then that tells me that like people watch our content, right? We're just not a bunch of like locals, right? From local kids from California. Like we go to a different state and people recognize this. That's super cool. So that motivates me to continue to go to these shows. I mean, I might not have a great selling experience, but if I have a great networking experience, I think that's just as valuable.
I did have an instance with a family. This is so hilarious. I think I told you the story
Yeah,
already.
tell the story. Tell the story.
They were like, They bought a few things for me. They bought the Brock Lesnar on Saturday. Really super nice family. And then all of a sudden, Dan shows up back from wherever he was working the floor. Came back. They got all excited. There's, my God, there's the great curator. We love that show. But what's it called? Between Two Slabs. Like, where is it? Like, is his partner here as well?
Yeah.
And I was
They
like,
were
well,
talking to you.
that's me. They're like, oh, you're Merlin. And I was wearing a hat and it
Yeah.
even said Merlin. But they were like, oh, we didn't really recognize you because you were in the hat. So I took my hat off on Sunday.
You were wearing a t-shirt and a hat that said Merlin. Tell them about the experience at the bar. What happened to you at the bar the night that I got there?
Oh, yes. Dan's just loving this. I'm just stroking his ego, guys. I get there for the first thing when I was checking in at the hotel, a Marriott. Literally, there was a guy in the lobby and a guy like up on our floor. They were all like checking in as well for the show, and both of them were like, "Oh my God, I know you. You're from that show. You're Marvel. Is your name Marvel?" And I'm like, "No, it's Merlin." And they're like, "Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry about that. I thought it was Marvel for some reason." And I was like, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's quite all right." Like, well, we love you and the Great Curator Show. Thank you so much. And then I go to the bar at the Marriott Hotel, and I sit next to these two guys, and I'm talking to them, and I introduce myself, and I'm like, have you ever, watched our show? And I was like trying to pitch our show, Dan, Between Two Slabs. And they're like, Between Two Slabs? Oh my God, you know, the great curator? And I'm like, yeah, like, when's he getting here? And they like, for 2 hours, it was just a conversation about Dan, talking about Dan. And they're like, is he here yet? I'm like, yeah, well, he keeps texting me. He's stuck on the tarmac, but he'll be here soon, guys. But eventually they couldn't wait any longer, and they just went to bed. And Dan finally got there late at night, and we just kicked it and talked in the lobby and got ready for our show. But sometimes it's really funny. I not selling cards on Saturday, I started feeling very humbled.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my God, is this worth it? Is this worth doing YouTube? Is this worth selling cards? And Brian's like one of the sweetest guys in the whole wide world. I mean, the guy is like 20 years younger than me, but listen, he
Sunday
is
League
an
investor.
old soul. Sunday League investor. He is an old soul, definitely. Like, he just feels like a peer to me. He makes me feel good, and he saw me kind of had my head down because I was just taking all that stuff in sometimes, and you're tired. You're just so tired. And he's like, Merlin, you okay? I'm like, yeah, it's just been a very humbling day for me. But I'll be okay, and I'm gonna figure out how to make this work because I'm a fighter. If I fall down, I get up, and I like to fight even harder because that's just the competitor in me. Is it as well, you, Dan? I mean, I get up, I talk to Dan, we problem solve, we try to fix the situation. I listen to the great curator. I go and watch some more of his videos. I heed his advice. I was like, you know what? I can't be so much passive. Sometimes you get a little too comfortable. Sometimes you get a little too cocky. It could be all kinds of different things. And so you're like, okay, we're salesmen here. We have to work the salesman. We can't just rely on people to come to us. We have to be proactive. We have to be assertive. And sometimes you got to like really work hard on that pitch or really work the floor yourself and move from the table and go around the floor. Or at trade night, you can't just sit there at a table with a drink and expect people to come to you all the time. And I was like, you know what, like, from the stress and everything, and having to do this because I need to pay for my overhead for traveling. That I was like, man, I've got to hustle. I've got tons of cards that need to be sold. I need to let people know I've got some cool ass, kick ass cards. And I advertised it. I hustled, and I even did, cash and trade like Dan always preaches. And it worked, folks. And that's why I had a really good Sunday because I heed the great curator advice. So Dan, thank you so much, man. Thank you.
I was very happy for you too. I did notice that you were a little bit down, so I tried to pick you up and motivate you as much as I could. And I did notice that on that last day that you were killing it for sure.
Yes,
I was jealous of the deals that you were doing, and I was like getting FOMO that I had to leave early. I had to leave like 2 hours before you, and I was like, dang it. but I was very happy that that things picked up for you for
Yeah.
sure.
But we just wanted to let you know that we're not always like everything's hunky dory, and we're like everything we do touches the gold, because it
Mhm.
doesn't sometimes. Like
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes there's a turd every now and then in there,
yeah.
but you got to clean it up. You got to
Mhm.
like just work for it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And then we enjoy taking you guys on this journey too, where it shows you like we go up and down,
Yeah,
right? Sometimes
we're
it's really
human.
great, sometimes it's really great, sometimes it's hard. But it's the process that we enjoy. And I'll tell you, when you're down, you're feeling down, and you're losing your confidence, and then you get a big sale, then you bounce right back up for
Yes,
sure.
yes, exactly, and
Yes.
that's how I felt.
Okay. I love podcast.
Let's do it. You guys are in competition again with Neo, Live, and Flippin' Steve. Those bastards.
I know,
We got to
right?
tenderize those
I know.
guys.
Guys, it was so funny. I don't know if people were making fun of me or not, but everybody kept coming up to me and they're like, "Oh, you're tenderizing this
Yes,
person. Oh, it's
I was
tenderizing
hearing it
time."
all weekend, Dan.
So that catchphrase is definitely taking on a life of its own. So that's really funny.
But we love those guys. Neo and Steve, we hung out with them all weekend. I love those
Hmm.
guys.
Hmm.
Coming over here to New York City, yes, Mervin, you have to hang out and have some dinner with us, dude.
Yeah, for sure. We
Soon.
will do that trade night. I think that's going to be a huge opportunity for us to do that trade night at Bleecker Street. Um, we just got to plan it out a couple months in advance because it's a kind of like a big thing for us to fly all the way out there and do that whole thing. Um, so we got like some logistics we got to figure out, but we that will happen at some point, guys. I promise.
Yeah, and we'll bring all our families too there as well.
Mhm.
So at least they have places to go to. They don't have to sit at the table with us the entire time. Brian Basketballs, we need to plan a trade night in Dallas.
We
Well,
don't
aren't
even
there
need
some
to. We
already?
don't.
We don't
Yeah,
need
we don't
to.
need to, Brian. There's a trade night every night in Dallas. Every night in that hotel lobby, there's a trade night. So there's always going to be action there for
And
sure.
there's a million people, believe me.
Yes.
Fred Madrid, do show during National Week. What?
Um,
Do show
do
during
show
National
during.
Week? We're not
Uh,
doing the Nationals at all. We'll just probably just go there as
yeah, we'll be at the
consumers.
national, and we'll do a live from the national for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we will do a show at every show that we attend.
Mm-hmm.
Vintage Lord Yag, did either of you pick up any Marvel Vibranium cards in Atlanta? I did. I bought some Vibranium, like refined and radiance from Neo, actually, of all
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
He gave me a
I
good
did
deal.
not. I'm not trying to get into the vibranium. I'm focused on the PMGs. I want to be known as the PMG guy, so I'm trying to stay within my lane, my niche area.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's going to be your
probably
niche for Marvel, right?
Yeah, I'm probably not going to get into the vibranium. A couple of them I might pick up because I like them. They look cool, but I'm not going to I'm not switching to the next big thing. I'm all in on PMGs and I'm going to stay there for a very long time.
M2 Fast. I was wondering why the price of grading is based on the value of the card. Is it like they are taking cut of the card? Is grading a 5K and a $50 card any difference?
There's no difference,
Good
guys.
question.
It's just they want their piece of the pie. That's all it is. Like there's no difference in the work, no difference in the process. Maybe they might have to research it a little bit more, but they're only researching it because they want to charge you more. That's it.
They want that high
They,
commission
yeah,
almost.
yeah. They just want, it's just like, I mean, I can see it both ways. It's like if you sell a $500,000 house or if you sell a $5 million house, right? Same amount of work, but you get a different amount of commission. So that's
Yes.
how I kind of see it. So that's how it is. I wish they wouldn't upcharge. To be honest, I don't really like that practice. I think that you know, they well, it's kind of different. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but that's just how it is, right? Like, what can you do? They can do whatever they want.
Now, Spidey Jew, he had a one of one gold Spider-Man gold PMG, correct? At the
Yes.
show. And it was
Yes.
valued apparently at 2 million, correct?
That's their valuation on it. Is it valued that much? We don't know until it actually sells. That's the appraised
Right.
value.
It's only worth, how much someone will spend for it.
Right, right. Maybe like, you could say it's worth $2 million, but unless somebody steps up and pays $2 million, it's
Now, was
whatever
it
somebody's willing
was
to
it
pay.
graded?
I believe so. I believe it's a PSA 8. I think. I took a picture of it. I posted it on my
Okay,
Instagram. I
because
think it's
I couldn't
PSA 8.
recollect. I have to check.
But you
But
guys want to
so
see
did
something
he have to
interesting?
pay like at that X amount for like a praised $2 million card?
Well, I'm pretty
How's
sure
that work?
uh they just charge you the max, whatever it is. They
Okay,
probably
okay.
upcharge him like $2,000 to get it graded. But
That cost
Check this out,
just a
guys.
pretty penny.
I got right here.
Ooh,
This is a gold one of
the
one Daredevil.
what? Wait a minute.
Yes.
I didn't see you with that.
It's
A
not
gold
mine. Yeah.
Daredevil
Yeah,
one of
you can see one.
one.
Yeah, it's not mine. It belongs to a friend of mine, which I am helping him out, getting it clean, getting it graded, but I just get to hold it. So that's kind of cool. So check it out.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
gold. Gold one of one
Look
right
at
here.
it. One of one. So what are you going to do with it?
I'm gonna get it graded for him.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got my guy that I'll submit and I'll get this graded for him. So just helping him out. He's a
Are you
friend of
going to
mine. I don't
document the process as well again?
not really, because this is like, I mean, this card's probably worth, I don't know. I'm just guessing this is probably like $25,000 card, you know, uh, around that. So I'm not gonna document or anything like that because he wants to stay anonymous, but it's kind of cool
Okay.
that I get to hold it.
Awesome.
This is the second gold one of one that I've got the hell hold in 1 week.
I
So
imagine.
yeah, yeah, for sure. So okay, who's next?
Let's do it. Who we got? OC Sales Online. Dan, how is your friend Sam doing? Is he still doing shows? Oh, yes, Sam. I
Wow,
miss
this is
Sam
very
so
yeah,
much.
this is very interesting question. OC Sales Online. I don't know who this is. Have I met you, OC Sales Online, at a local show? How do you know who Sam is?
Yes.
Follow up with that. But let me just speak briefly on this because I think it's a good learning experience. Okay. So I have one of my best friends, his name's Sam. I haven't talked to him in a while because I've been so busy with the card business, and he never watches any of these things, so he'll never see this. Hopefully, and hopefully this never gets back to him. But me and him basically got back into cards at the same time,
Okay.
and we had these aspirations. Merlin, you met us at like one of our first card shows, I think.
Exactly.
Um, and
And
we
I've
had
done
the
shows
yeah
with Sam just separately
yeah
as well.
yeah we had these aspirations where we were gonna build up the card business. We were going to do something like this, right? We were going to have we were going to get into content. We were going to do shows. We were going to travel the country. All the things that I'm doing with you, Merlin. That was the original plan with me and Sam. Unfortunately, Sam had other priorities where he could not keep up with the schedule, and he's got a family, he's got work, he's got investments that he has to do. So he just could not commit to the same he could not make the same commitment that I could, right? And so basically he was like half in, half out. And because he was not fully committed to the process, the lifestyle, card life, he there was like a real huge gap between us in terms of our activity, the cards that we were doing, the money we were spending, all that stuff. And eventually it just got so big where he just dropped out. And it made me a little bit sad for that he couldn't jump on to this ride with me
Hmm.
because he could definitely do everything that I do, right? He's at the same level as me, same resources. He could do the same things that I do, but for him, he was just not committed to the process like I was. And we had this conversation going back and forth, and he just was not committed. And because of that, he went his way, I went my way in terms of the hobby. We're still friends and everything like that. We're still cool, but I I just feel like he probably doesn't care. But if he ever watched this, he probably thinking, well, I could be there too, right? Okay, but like he's just so far behind now that I don't know if he would ever want to jump back in just because there's so much ground that he would have to make up. So that's what happened to Sam. Sam just couldn't basically not hang with card life. It was not for him, and he went off and did some other things. But who knows? Maybe he'll jump back in someday. We'll
Yeah,
see.
I mean, he's a great guy. I enjoyed,
Yeah.
always talking to Sam at shows. Really
Hmm.
nice guy.
Yes. Okay. Let's see what else we can get here.
You always have nice guys or people around you, Dan.
I try. That's a and okay. So this is the learning experience from that, guys. You got to be committed. If you do anything in life, whether you invest in a business, whether you're trying to work hard and get promoted or whatever, you got to be committed to the process and you got to stay consistent. You cannot just jump into something, do it for a couple months and expect immediate
His
success, right?
results, right?
You got to grind. You got to grind. And the reason I told you guys about that story with my friend Sam is that that's what it was, right? We both started at the same time. We both were equal, but I put in the work and committed to the process, and I got to where I am today. However you want to, say say where I am, right? Some people say that I have a good collection, some people don't, whatever, right? But I'm here, and he could not keep up because he was not committed to the process. So if you guys want to be successful in anything you do, you just have to be committed and be consistent, and you have to ride the waves with it, right? Don't quit. Okay, that's the best advice I can give you guys in anything you do. Do not quit, and if you're consistent and you push through, you will find success. Okay,
Who do we have next? All right, let's see here. Brian Basketball's way to go, Merlin Banger. I guess that was on the 101 Star Wars. Superfractor of what? It's a superfractor 1 of 1. It's a Star Wars Chrome Galaxy, and it's called A la Kurosawa, and it's an artwork by Brian Martinez, or no, Randy Martinez.
It's beautiful
card.
Guys? Beautiful card.
It's gorgeous. Kind of looks like a downtown. It's great. Yeah. What's up, Kenwood? What's up, man?
Oh, no.
Let go, sorry. No politics here, folks.
Yeah.
McCracken, East Coast is vintage correct. Yes, you're right, McCracken. Stephen Ryan, hi guys. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, I know what's going on. I know why. Okay, people are making political comments. There must be like a State of the Union tonight address. Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they'll be talking a lot about Ukraine and everything. So
yes.
I also want to, I'm thinking about all my relatives that I don't know that are in Ukraine, and all my ancestors in Ukraine. My thoughts and my prayers and whatever are for you guys and the president. I'm thinking about you guys. So, my heart is with you. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. If we can just be serious for a moment, I do. I think I do think about Ukraine, what's going on with Ukraine. At first, I was not really paying attention to it, but now I'm seeing that it's actually happening. It's like, oh man, I really feel. I hope things calm down there real quick. One thing that really kind of brought it to home with me is somebody sent me a message on Etsy that I had bought some artwork before, who's based out in Ukraine, and this artist sent out a message on Etsy asking for people to pay attention to what's happening in Ukraine and to buy this product that says Save Ukraine or something. So I was like, oh dang, that was real stuff. So definitely praying for those people. Hopefully everything works out, and hopefully all the world leaders can use their influence to get
exactly
that situation settled.
Definitely.
Okay, let's see here.
Besker Collectibles, love all the content you guys both put out. Hashtag Marvel Cards, baby. That's right. Look here, Marvel Cards, baby, definitely. Everyone.
Oh, look who's in the chat. Our friend Jordan.
He was next to us. He's one of our frequent viewers, and he also set up next to me. Jordan always also, kept me motivated and was there for me and let me cry on his shoulder. Yes. But I wish I could hang out with more of him and had drinks at night, but he had some friends with him, so he couldn't come to trade night. And he goes, hey, Dan and Merlin, was great setting up nearby and chatting with you both in Atlanta. Looking forward to seeing you at the next show.
Yes.
Ed,
excellent.
Dan, you should have gotten that Martin Luther King slab for your display case. Oh, I agree.
I was waiting for it, guys. I had bought that the week before. I was waiting for it to come, and it came on the day that I flew out to Atlanta.
Oh, that's right, the numbered one.
Yeah, I waited as long as I could because I wanted to have it for Atlanta because that's his hometown, but just couldn't get it. But I'll have it on display for Dallas.
Now, are those popular cards? Because I noticed it's a chrome and it's numbered.
I mean, I don't know if it's popular, but it's very limited. There's only 4 of them that are PSA 10. Yeah, so I just thought it was a cool, unique card to get into.
Now,
I like.
Do you have that with you?
Yeah.
I
do. You want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it, so people know what we're talking about. I think this is a Topps Chrome card.
Yes. Okay, here it is. Martin Luther King, PSA 10, refractor, Topps Chrome, or it's called Topps American Heritage Refractor.
That's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah, numbered out of 76.
You got that graded yourself, correct?
No, I bought this on eBay.
Oh, you did? Okay. I was like, man, good job getting the 10.
Yeah, very cool card.
Oh,
just
beautiful.
Weird, rare stuff like this. I'm starting to get into. Okay, Brian Basketball.
Everyone getting trained by Dan Gold digging hours.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, boy.
We're building the community, guys, and for only $69.99, you can buy my course, and you can be a curator too. Just kidding, guys. Don't roast me for that. I give the information for free.
What's the motivator guy? Tim Robbins.
Yeah.
You're in charge like $10,000 weekend course on how to do a gold digging hour.
Right.
Dexflow Toys, GC and Merle made my biggest wrestling purchase yet. A PSA 9 John Cena rookie for $1,606 shipped. Last comped at over $1,800. Good job, man. I'm assuming that's a PSA 9. Oh yeah, it was a PSA 9.
Very, very good play. I do believe in the wrestling market, so I think that's a good play. And John Cena, he's like trying to be like following the footsteps of the Rock. So I think that's
he's very funny in real life and in TV and movies.
Yes.
Phil T. Merlin Great Jedi 1 pickup. I have the Mojo out of 50. Yeah, I just sold. Oh, I want to tell you this, guys. I just sold one of mine, the purple refractor of the Jedi one for. It was an SGC 10, and this guy came and hit me up on Instagram, and I noticed his name was Eric Estrada, and I thought it was the Eric Estrada from Chips. If anybody who knows what Chips was, do you remember Chips, the motorcycle cop show from the 70s?
Yeah.
But this Eric Estrada was in a boy band called O-Town, and they were on the show on MTV back like 2000 called Making the Band. And he reached out to me and he bought that card from me, and that was hard to let that one go. But luckily, I found the unicorn and the gold super refractor.
Great pickup.
Thank you, Andrew Lee. When you guys set up in shows, how do you guys balance wanting to go around and watching your stuff? Well, we just kind of like tag each other and going, I'm going to go around the floor. Can you watch my, stuff? Okay, sure.
It's very important to have a buddy there to watch your case because, people do crazy stuff. People will steal your cards if you're not looking. So you definitely have to have somebody there to give you bathroom breaks and let you walk around. For me, if there's any slow period, then I go out, I'll walk the floor. But most of the time we stay at our table, to be honest. Like if there's a lot of foot traffic and we're doing deals, we stay at the table. We don't really get to walk around that much except for the beginning and at the end of the show.
True.
Yeah.
So who we have next there? All right. Tim French at Merle Cards. Looking forward to seeing you in Dallas. You going to be set up in the same place or do you know yet? Yes, we are set up, right, Dan? The same place?
Yes.
Next to the bathrooms.
Yes.
And last time the Dallas Grading Company was there. So I'm not sure if they're there again, the same place.
They will be. They are. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Dexflow Toys, GC today's video. Steve claimed he wasn't tenderized. Who's lying? So Flipping Steve claims he wasn't tenderized.
I did a couple deals.
You tenderized him.
I did a couple deals with Flipping Steve. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. We have it all on camera. The camera doesn't lie. The camera doesn't lie, so we have it all there. You guys will see. You'll be the judge.
Steve told me at training night his ribs were sore, but from all the tenderizing you did.
Well, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that, but I think that you guys probably know the answer to this. Okay. Let's see here.
Mervin, by the way, shout out to whoever is in charge of Slab Mag Instagram. Excellent customer service. Well, that's good to know. Definitely.
Yeah, I really love the Slab Mags product, guys. I promote all products, graded guard, Slab Mags, all those things. But for me, I really love that. It's a great product, guys. If you ever held one in your hand and I've sold you one or whatever, you guys know the product speaks for themselves. And the people that run that company, I'm friends with them. So they do a really good job with the logistics of it, customer service, all that good stuff. And I'm promoting them so much. I'm helping them grow so much that they really appreciate all my effort that I'm getting very close to getting some type of sponsorship deal with them. So don't be surprised if you see me promoting Slab Mags a lot more. That just means that they appreciate me and that they're helping support the channel, guys.
Okay, great. Tal, great curator. Did you tenderize Flipping Steve?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. And I heard Steve say he was tenderized. Even if he was kidding or not kidding, he said it.
Yeah, for sure.
Brian, Dan, when you start leasing storage units to hide your collection, this is a sign to slow down a bit.
I'm already there, guys.
You've been having storage units? How many storage units?
No, not storage unit, but my office is my actual work office, which I'm supposed to do like real adult work in.
Okay.
Looks like a distribution center right now. So I'm already there.
Okay, but your office isn't in a storage unit.
No, it's in a regular office building. But I feel I feel like I should be making a video soon. Be like, oh, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to eBay or something like that. Where it's like, I need to talk about this addiction to kind of get it out. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see.
I put all my sealed wax in a storage unit with all my display cases because I'm
Mhm.
too tempted to open them up all the time. So all that
Right.
Galaxy Chrome and everything, the Marvel
Yeah.
stuff that I've picked up, I put it in public storage.
Yeah. Excellent.
Global Sports Cards Investor from Australia. Good day there, legends. Good day. And then
Global sports
Steve's
card
on
investor.
Neo's
What's up?
live right now, flexing and telling everyone how he tenderized you at the show. And that means, uh-oh, we've got a battle
What?
here. Uh-oh.
Oh, oh,
Someone's in
oh,
trouble.
oh man! I really wish you didn't tell me
Uh-oh.
that sports card, global sports card investor. You know, I was gonna
Wish
try to
we
be a
wish we could
gentleman.
link up
I know, right?
the
We
shows
should.
right now and merge.
I was gonna be a gentleman about it, okay? But you know, those are fighting words right there.
I'm gonna get on the Steve, man. Tao, we need to tenderize and gold dig our merch. Yes, we do.
It's coming soon, guys. Coming soon. We just need
Yes.
to figure it out. Coming soon. Need to find a good design. So if anybody's a graphic designer and wants to help out with that,
Dang, you need to
all for it.
copyright all this.
I know, right? I need to trademark these sayings for sure. Hey, Ryan, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Oh, Aaron's in the house.
What's up, Aaron? Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening to you, Aaron. Sports card mover. Loved getting to meet GC and Merlin in Atlanta. Legit guys. And so
Appreciate
are you,
it.
dude.
Appreciate it, Jason. I believe this is Jason, the guy that I did the Pulisic deal with. So appreciate that.
I love talking to you too, man. Thanks for coming
Yes.
over our table and talking to me, the weekend. Super friendly, great, amazing for the hobbies. Yes, we love talking to you about all our oddball stuff too.
For sure.
Ryan Sanford, interested in hearing what you guys think of the Philly show if you go. Well, that'll be a while.
Yeah, one day we will make our way out there. I don't think that we have the right inventory yet. We were
No.
just talking about this earlier in the stream that we need like we hear that the Philly show is heavy in vintage, so we need to kind of build up that inventory before we go out there. But eventually, I think that is on the list, Merlin. Like we should go there at least once, just to try it out.
Yeah,
you know?
just get our name out there.
Yeah.
All the
maybe
fresh faces.
one day.
Definitely.
Yes.
Sports car mover, is the Van Nuys show worth traveling for? That's a good question. Chris has been contacting me about doing the show next month, but
as it stands right now, no, it's not worth it if you're traveling out of state. It's still a little bit too small, and it's not in a great location. But he is trying to build it up, so maybe in the next iteration of where that show becomes, then maybe. But as of right now, I would say probably not. There's not really many California shows that I would recommend anybody to travel into unless there's multiple shows going on in the same week where you can go hit up different ones. So right now, no, but there are some promoters that are promoting some big shows coming up. So maybe we can update you guys on that.
Definitely. I mean, I may attend it because it's close by, and that would be the only reason.
Yeah.
And I know Chris. Joseph Gomez, are customers buying more of the typical stars or retired players than non-sports?
Sure. It's different. Some people like to speculate on the current stars, but some people are always buying the legends. I would say the second tier legends probably don't get much love, and it's crazy to say second tier legends like Hakeem. Like I'll use basketball for example, right? Like Hakeem, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. There's not that many people looking for that stuff, but they're always looking for like Jordan, Kobe, things like that. But it's a mix. It just kind of depends on the demographic.
It's so weird you're referring to those guys as second tier. It's just
I know, right?
My God.
And I say that, I'm a big Magic Johnson fan. I have a lot of Magic Johnson cards. They don't move. At all, which is crazy.
But I'm hoping that's going to change because next week starts that Adam McKay series on HBO.
Yeah.
So I hope that's because I've been seeing the billboards all over Hollywood right now.
Yeah.
And it's like whoever's playing Magic is on the billboards.
Yeah. Jordan moves like crazy.
Of course.
Magic, Larry Bird, don't really move at all. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, look who's in chat.
Oh, what's up, Teapot?
Our friend Teapot. What's up? He gave me a deal on some
the PMGs.
Yeah, some PMGs. I think I got that on camera, so I'll be able to post that. pulled the I gotta go trick on me. Like we were negotiating, right? We were negotiating and we were getting down to it, and then he's like, "Look, guys, I gotta go. Here's my price." And I was like, okay, fine." And I gave him his price. So that was fun.
Joseph, Sunday League investors put me through the tenderizer for Inuyami, but it was worth it.
Yes, I've taught that
Uh-oh.
kid very well. He's learning. He's under my learning tree, and things are rubbing off on him.
It's funny hearing Brian contenderize people. He's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob, 19 Vintage. Hello, everyone.
What's up, 19 Vintage?
Joseph, Merlin hitting Whatnot soon. When I have some downtime, guys, because I am an editor as well. So I've been editing a lot of stuff, and I've got to make some music videos when I get back from Dallas. So hopefully, and then I've got to edit all my stuff, and I'm going to start editing all my content for Mer World Cards all through March before the Vegas show. So that's my goal right now. And then I can focus maybe getting a Whatnot channel. But I know Dan's doing pretty well. Did you do one last night too?
No, I was just too tired. Okay. I couldn't do it. And just a reminder, guys, like we don't do this like full time for money. We do this full time for fun, and enjoyment, but not for money. We're just trying to break even. So we do have other responsibilities that we have to pepper in there as much as we can.
I know I got so much content to edit, but when you're an editor in real life and you've been working 10 hours on a music video or whatever I do, that it's hard to get yourself motivated to edit your own stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But I will have it all done by March. I promise you. Stephen Hong, go ahead.
Just to say a thing about that. It gets tiring, guys. But the only really reason that I do this is so that I can put out content for the community, for the curator army, all the guys that support us. That's what drives me to continue to, burn the candle on both ends and stay up late and do all the crazy stuff that we do. It's to give you guys this content because we recognize that not everybody can go to shows, right? We recognize that not everybody's willing to spend, X amount of dollars on the hobby. So we want you guys to be able to, experience this stuff vicariously through us. We are the avatars for the community, and we go out there and we do our thing so that you guys can get entertainment value from that. So that's what we try to do.
Definitely, most definitely. Yeah, because I leave to Dallas tomorrow. Dan comes Thursday, and then we're there till Sunday evening. Yeah. And then I come back. Monday is my birthday, and we are going down to San Diego. My girlfriend's taking me, to dinner and everything. We're staying the night in San Diego, and then we're picking up our child, which is going to be a Bernie Doodle dog. So then we'll come back Tuesday with our dog. So
they're going to be those people, guys. They're going to be those people that call their dog their baby, their daughter, their child. Merlin's becoming one of those people.
Oh no, don't say that.
Yes. His life is about.
I'll show you on the next week's show. Okay, I'll introduce them to you. Okay, are you guys setting up the pier next week? I probably will not.
Probably not. Just coming back from Dallas, I need to take a break. So probably not.
Yes.
Let's see here, man. We got a lot of comments that we're so backed up. Sorry, guys, if I missed your comment, I will get to it. But we will try to hit everyone if we can. And
wow,
the next comment, I'm going to let you answer, Merlin, because I need to go get my charger for my for the laptop here.
You need to have that ready at all times.
There you go.
Bob. Oh, what's up, Bob? Bob's your uncle. I find the older BMGs do a lot better than the newer ones. Definitely. Do you ever see the new ones doing well, like the 2013, 2017 ones? Oh, most definitely. I mean, those are even, I think, hotter because they're a little more affordable and in reach of most people's pockets. Though, I mean, I've been selling the 2017 Spider-Mans. I think that's been a consensus, a little more popular with the mainstream people, and there are a lot of more of the Marvel characters that everyone knows in that series, and there's a lot of other variations like the bronze and all those, and then there's also the royal foils, which look exactly like the PMGs, but they have like a Spider-Man pattern in the background. I think they're yellowish, and they're numbered to anywhere from like 99, 50, and 25. So also look at those too, the royal foil, but all those are moving, and it just depends on what characters are hot or more topical at the time. Do you agree?
Yes. So he says the older. Do you ever see the new ones doing well, like the 2000s? Well, you know what? Um, I think he's talking about sports
Oh,
because there,
sports. Oh, okay.
yeah,
I thought
because
about
there
that
are, yeah,
Marvel.
there are no prior to 2013, there are no Marvel PMGs. So he's talking about like the
Oh, my
97
bad.
PMGs. The 97 PMGs would
Oh, the
go for,
basketball.
yeah, go for thousands of dollars.
Yes.
So those are the first iconic designs of the PMGs where it has like all the metallic background and just the pictures. So those ones, any of those PMGs are worth a lot of money, even of like the nobody players. Um, the newer ones from 2013 to 17, whatever, those are like the collegiate ones. And if
Hmm.
I'm wrong, Bob, if this is not your question, just send up a follow up comment. But I think this is what you're asking. Those ones of like the collegiate jerseys, those are not that popular except for Jordan, LeBron. But I do think those are undervalued, guys, because they are still PMGs, and the only thing that's holding them back is because the hobby has like looked down on collegiate jerseys for whatever reason. I think they're cool, but I think that once collegiate jerseys becomes validated as like cool cards to collect, then those PMGs will be very desirable. So, and because they're the same thing, they're numbered, same iconic design, same iconic players. So I can see those doing very well.
Mm.
Okay, Spidey fan.
What's up, Spidey fan? Dallas guys, see you soon. Yeah, just was chatting with Spidey fan on Instagram, so he's gonna
Yeah.
come see us in Dallas.
Yes.
Carl Daly, I submitted to PSA Express order. It's taking longer than my Express order from last July. Do you think PSA is only getting more backed up?
No, I don't think, not from my experience. And from the people that I've talked to, they're actually turning around really, really quick. I know some of the service levels are still going slow, but I think that PSA is almost back to where they need to be.
Now, I don't know the method to the madness right now for PSA, but I will tell you this, and because this happened to me doesn't mean it'll happen to you guys. But I've had this experience where I literally in one day I sent a Super Express, an Express, and a regular all out the same day, and I basically got them the same week, within like a few weeks later, and it was pretty fast. And I don't know
Hmm.
why that is, but that's what happened to me. Dan, have you seen
Hmm.
anything similar or heard of anything the same reasoning to that?
I mean, I send it in Express, all the cars, all the PMGs that I've been grading, and
Hmm.
they come back like within 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
pretty quick turnaround time. I
Yeah,
can't
even
complain
even
about
my
it.
regular ones too.
Yeah, I can't.
Except the only ones that I noticed that take a little longer if you do the dual grading, the
Yeah,
autograph and the card grading, then
yeah,
that takes
yeah,
another like week or two on top of just the non-autographs.
yeah, for sure. Okay, M2 fast.
I saw that Roth cards also got into Marvel PMG. Dan, what's the next movement?
Guys, if Roth cards, the kid from Florida with the the long hair,
Josh, right?
yeah, Josh, yeah. If Roth cards gets into Marvel, then it's mainstream. It's mainstream. I don't
Oh, it
know.
is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That just tells you that he's watching Between Two Slabs because it was so funny to watch him get into Marvel. But I think it's only because he's friends with Kenneth, and Kenneth
Right.
is a true Marvel guy. So
Yes, he
they're
is.
they're getting into Marvel. So what can I say? I don't know. I don't know. We're having an effect on the market now, I guess.
Yeah, it's also great to see like Roth cards and Ken come to my table, stop by when they're working the floor, filming the stuff, and now
Mm-hmm.
they come over and shake my hand like, "What's up, Merlin?" It
Yeah,
makes me
they're
feel
cool
really
guys. Very
good. I
cool
know they're
guys.
so nice. Albert Jones, sorry I'm late, great curator. Oh, and hi, Merlin. What's up, dude?
Yes.
What's up,
Yes. What's
Albert?
up, Albert? I was thinking they're like Roth Cards and Kenneth. They're like the East. They're like the Florida version of me and you. They're like our
They are,
doppelgangers
yes, they
on
are.
the East Coast. Yeah, the way that they travel to shows together and they do their content. They're like they're like a younger, cooler version of us.
Oh my God, it was like when Ken and Stacking Gems Charles came back from like the bar the other night. They were both a little
Yeah.
hammered, and both of them were like just loud and funny and made me crack up. And they gave me like big bear hugs. And
Yes. Yes.
it was
For
like just a
sure.
few months ago, these guys had no clue who the hell I was,
Right.
and now they're like
Right.
throwing me around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Axel C. Good evening, guys. How are tickets doing at shows lately? Just put on a bid a Maradona World Cup debut ticket on eBay for anyone interested.
Tickets are very interesting play right now because I am seeing them appear more and more. They're still relatively affordable for whatever type of ticket they are. Um, they're a cool play. I'm interested in it, to be honest. I saw some really cool ones. I saw this Willy Wonka autograph novelty ticket that I thought was so cool.
Where
I
was
saw
this?
this is at the Atlanta show. Some guy had it.
Really?
Yeah. So I wanted to get it, but I just, it just didn't work out for me to get it. But I think tickets are play. I think they're cool. They're for me, they're like sports memorabilia, and I've always liked sports memorabilia, so I'm very interested in that. I've talked about this before. If you get a regular ticket, like if it's just a piece of paper, like let's just say this was a ticket,
Mm-hmm.
you don't, we look at it, it's like whatever, we don't care about it. But if you put this in a PSA slab, it's got a graded everything. Suddenly we look at it, we understand it now. Now it has value. So I think that's what's happening with tickets. Now they are being graded and recognized as a legitimate collectible, and I think that tickets will hold a place in the hobby for people who like to collect that stuff.
Now, did Sunday League Investor, did he have a couple? Or was that
No, but he's
James?
trying to get one. He's trying to
Okay.
get one.
Sin City Cards, are you guys coming to the Mint Collective? Yes,
Yes,
110%.
sir.
We've already
Yeah.
booked our tables and our hotel
Yeah.
room and everything.
We'll be there. We'll be partying. We'll be rubbing elbows with people. We got 2 tables set up. We're doing a collaboration with our friends at Graded Guard. So if you guys want to pick up some of their products, they'll be there and they'll give a special discount to everybody that comes up to our table. So that'll be really cool. It should be fun. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, we've already got our Rain Man suits ready.
Yes, yes.
Dan's the Tom Cruise, and I'm Dustin Hoffman here. I'm Rain Man. I'm a really good driver,
Yes,
Dan.
yes.
What's
Awesome.
up, fellas? Will you guys be doing any Bay Area shows from the Bay Area Marble and Sports Cards guy? What's up, dude? Good to see you.
We talked about this earlier. I mean, the only show that I would really do right now would be the San Francisco show, but I'm honestly I'm scared to go up there, guys. So if anybody's from the Bay Area, let me know what the atmosphere is like. Is there like, am I going to get my car broken into? I don't know. Maybe I'm being scared by what I'm seeing on the media, but let me know. Maybe we can work our way up there. I do think the San Francisco show is a good show to go to, Merlin. So we might have to think about that, consider it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. There is a show at the mall in San Jose. I don't know when it is, but I think I saw a flyer where Bret the Hitman Hart will be there signing autographs. I think that'd be super cool. We could go meet the
I'd love to
Hitman.
see Bret the Hitman Hart.
If we can get like if we can get him to hold a sign that says "Between Two Slabs" or something like that, so we might have
We'll
to
have
talk
to buy a bunch of Hitman Hart cards so
Yeah,
people
yeah.
can buy them from us and sell them.
Yeah, we might have to talk about that.
And it's good hearing you, Bay Area Marvel and Sports Cards. I think you were the ones that I interviewed at the National. So it's good seeing you watching our show.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely. Let me go through this here.
All right. A lot of stuff. And sorry, guys, for my mess in the background, but I am packing as we speak. I unpacked and I'm trying to repack within like a day, pretty much. Justin Udell, I will definitely see you and Dan and Merlin at the Dallas show. All right, Justin.
Yes, awesome. We always
wait,
love to
dude.
meet. We always love to meet the Curator Army. We always love to meet the Merlin Maniacs. Anybody that supports us, we love to meet you guys.
Who we got next? Dexflow Toys, GC and Merle, Google NBA Jam shirt. Do a parody of it. I'll buy that merch. We'll do then. We'll both watch it.
Awesome.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay, I think we got to. Oh, here's that show.
Got another one. NorCal, Westgate, San Jose, March the 12th.
Ooh, probably not
too
then.
Close. No.
Yeah, a little bit too close, but who knows? We'll see. Maybe we'll get bored or something. Okay, so I think we got to most of the comments here. Let's talk about Dallas real quick, and then we can wrap it up. So, countdown to Dallas, guys. This is going to be interesting, okay? Because the last couple Dallas shows have been really great for us. The last 2 shows that we've been to, not so great. So we'll see if Dallas is good. If Dallas is good, then that kind of tells me that those other shows were probably not great. If Dallas is not good, maybe that's a sign that things are cooling down. I don't know. We'll see. I know that this Dallas show did sell out very quickly. The hotel, the tables, they did sell out within a matter of weeks from the previous show. So we'll see. Hopefully there'll be a lot of activity there. Dallas is like our main show that we go to now. It's 4 days. 4 days at the show, 4 days at trade night. Hopefully nothing bad happens like it did last time. Hopefully we can get some really good deals, but we will be there, guys, in full force. We will have all our cards there. I am bringing all the Marvel cards just like I did last time. So we'll see what the reception is there. We will be doing a live show from Dallas for you
It's on
guys.
Saturday night, right? We'll do it
Yes,
Saturday
yes.
night.
Yes, we'll me and Merlin will be there. Merlin will be there tomorrow, but I'll be there Thursday. So if you guys are in the area, come check it out for us. I will have slab mags available for you guys at the discounted price. So come check that out. And then I don't know, what are your thoughts? Are you excited for this?
Oh, most definitely, because that's the show that got my feet wet, that got me the bug, that continued to go across the country with the great curator
Yeah,
and do all
yes,
these different shows.
yes.
This is the reason. That was 2 months ago, and here we are again. So I am ready for it. I'm bringing all my A game to the table. I've got everything. I've got all kinds of, not only just PMGs, but all kinds of different rare low pop Marvel cards. Got all the Star Wars, vintage, modern. I have some sports. I have all my celebrity cards, a lot of celebrity autographs. So yeah, come check us out. We've got some really good stuff at our table this weekend.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
Sunday League Investor will be with us as well, sing all
Yeah.
his soccer stuff.
Yeah. The whole crew will be there. And you know what's crazy? What you just said? You said it's been 2 months since the first Dallas show. How quickly has that gone by?
Like that.
Just like that, right? Oh my gosh. Card life. I don't know what to say. It's like card life. Every weekend is a new adventure for us. So hopefully we can do very well at Dallas. Please come out to support us if you guys can. If you have any cool cards you want to do deals with us, let us know. If you guys can't make it to the show, don't worry. We will be posting like crazy. We'll be doing, Instagram posts, YouTube live, all that good stuff to kind of make you guys feel like you're there. Let us know what you want to see, and then we'll look out for it, and we'll try to get good content for you guys and all that stuff. So it'll be a great time for sure.
Now, I'll definitely be. I won't get there till late tomorrow night, probably like 11 o'clock. So I'll probably be in my hotel room organizing my cards and making sure comping all the prices and watching AEW.
Yeah, for sure, guys.
Can't wait.
Okay, so I guess that's it. We'll go ahead and wrap it up,
Yeah,
guys.
I need some rest. I need to get food, and I need a good night's sleep tonight.
Yeah, rest up, Merlin. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight and listening to us rant about all these crazy topics. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys, all you guys who supported me to get me to 5,000 subscribers on Instagram. Now let's make that final push on YouTube to get to 5,000 there. So please, if you haven't done already, follow Merlin. You guys have to follow Merlin. He has his own channel. Follow me, the great curator. Give us likes, all that stuff, all that support helps us to continue to make this content for you guys. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good night.
See you guys probably Saturday.